Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the top 10 PPC news of the last 2 weeks. The first of 2022, and no, the second one. So let's start with the bonus event, actually. It's extra the top 10, and this free webinar organized by Paid Search Association, which I'm honored to be in the board, in the founding members. And it's on January 25th, 7 p.m. in Central Europe time. And it's about the PPC CheckMate methodology, which I shared an infographic just at the end of 2021. So see you at the webinar if you want to dig deeper in this methodology. News number 10. Q here is sharing some best practices for TikTok advertising. Nothing really revolutionary here, but something useful. I think it's a nice read. News number 9. Social media examiner here, sharing some tips to improve quality of lead ads in LinkedIn ads. Something quite interesting in this post, so I invite you to have a read because it's very well written. News number 8. Okay. This comes directly from Microsoft. Is within the audience, within the January updates of Microsoft advertising. One thing I think is really worth noting. The removal of minimum spend requirements in customer match, as it was already done in Google Ads. The only downside of this thing is that Microsoft decided not to release it in the European Union, UK, and China. So it's of limited use for, at least for our for advertising in the old continent, I think. News number 7. Yes, click marketing. Andrea Taylor, in particular, sharing some interesting data about tests on image ads, and they're performing quite well in this example, in this case study. And she added also another important thing to add both measures, landscape and squared, because it's it makes you get better results. News number 6. Bravga this year, sharing some tips, some suggestions on how to group correctly keywords. It may seem something not really actual because of responsive search ads and dynamic search ads, but actually is I think it's very actual, because especially if you want to have some a little more structured campaigns, different ones with different groups, you have to at least put some boundaries on where Google can go within every group. Otherwise, you won't simply understand what is working and what is not working. So it's nice to have a look to this short video. News number 5. Is from ourselves. It's we noticed with quite a lot of with a quite a good time lag actually that Google released industry sector and dimension in search audiences, so that you can refine search queries with this further with the segment, the public segment of the user who is doing the searches. So this could be, in my opinion, quite a good, an interesting option, targeting option for B2B campaigns. And I'm simply explained how they managed to have these audiences and how to set up them. News number 4. Performance Max. Keith Williams here is doing a sort of recap of what we know so far and what we can expect from Performance Max, except apart from having all the traffic from shopping, and not only shopping, all that works being stripped to Performance Max. In my experience and in the one from other colleagues. So it may be a good thing if your campaigns are not so well structured, but it could be also not so a good thing if your campaigns are quite well done. We'll see anyway. The podium bronze medal. Enhanced conversion, here a post in which Google is explaining how to set them with Google Tag Manager. It's only a beta, but it's of course working, still working. Something was quite upsetting for me because I'm quite in love with conversions imported by Google Analytics. You cannot use enhanced conversions with the conversion imported by Analytics. You have to use the native tracking code by Google Ads. I hope this is going to change, but in the meanwhile, this is a strong limitation because I recall to you enhanced conversions are the way Google is answering to data losses due to privacy requirements all over the world, and they are tracking all signals from logged users logged in every Google service. So it's quite an important feature to maintain and to keep updated as soon as you can. News number 2, the silver medal. We spotted an Italian PPC professional spotted a new report in Google Ads reporting Performance Max placements, and then Search Engine Land got a confirmation from Google itself that this report is working globally, and it's has been placed here, has been released to have more to add more transparency to performance packs. So it's something we can luckily have still now, and we expect more, of course, more reports and more ways to optimize. Use number 1. I've seen an interesting video with some Google Ads representatives explaining to a sort of expert audience the impact of the latest innovations on optimizing activities in 2022. I did a sort of a key point, a bullet point recap of the main things said in this video. So there is something interesting they said. And if you have a little more time, the video is 1 hour and 50 minutes long. But if you have a little more time, you can also enjoy what Julie Bacchini said in live tweeting during the video. So that's all for this edition, and see you next time, and may the ROI be with you. Ciao!